this video, we're going to be looking why Adobe Acrobat Pro and the Document Cloud is rated as the top PDF editor. Before we continue, I want to ask you a question. How do you work with PDF documents? Because this is going to determine what features and what functionality you are looking for, and keep that in the back of your mind when you are comparing your PDF editors. Did you know that more than 100 million people use Acrobat every day? That 250 billion PDFs are open in Acrobat Reader on a daily basis, and that over 250 million signature transactions were recorded last year alone. So I would like to take you through an extremely brief history of PDF before we go into the benefits of using Acrobat over other products out there. So first of all, in the early 1990s, Adobe actually invented the PDF file format. And in 1993, Adobe made the Acrobat Reader free so that it was easily accessible for people to be able to view a PDF document. A major milestone came about in 2007 when the PDF format was released into the care of the International Organization for Standards, or as we currently know, ISO. Since then, the ISO controls the PDF specification, with Adobe still advising on technical input. Later that same year, Adobe made Acrobat compatible for Windows. The next major release or major milestone, let's say, for PDF was in 2015 when Adobe introduced what they called their Document Cloud, which included not just the desktop application of Acrobat, whether you were working on Windows or on an Apple Mac, but also the online web services. That means that from a browser, you could go and create or edit or export a PDF document. When receiving PDF documents, are crisp, sharp shapes important to you? Acrobat ensures that all vector shapes remain vector and that no pixelation takes place on these objects. Acrobat also ensures that text remain editable when coming from Microsoft and other applications, and does not pixelate or convert text to a flattened image. As mentioned previously, Adobe still provides technical input to the ISO on the PDF standards. Therefore, all PDFs created from within Adobe software will conform with these standards. No matter if you're wanting documents to be archived, to be professionally printed, or for engineering standards. So let's take a look at how to, first of all, see whether your PDF document will conform with these standards, and if not, how to go ahead and actually correct that. So to do that, we're going to click on the pre-flight. We are going to choose an archive standard, and we're going to click here where it says Analyze. By clicking on this, you're going to see that this particular document did not conform with the standards. There are certain things that are missing. But if I click on the same thing and I come here to Analyze and Fix, you will see now that Acrobat actually will prompt me to save this document, which I'm going to say yes. And then it's going to go through the process, and you can see that it has made the various corrections that needed to be made, and this document is now a PDF archive. Here it says PDF A standard. And if I click on the standards on the side here, you can see that it actually conforms to the standards that are required. Please note that not all PDF editors conform to these standards. Is most your time spent within the Microsoft applications like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, where you need to be able to have quick access on the tip of your fingers to be able to either create documents, access your document cloud, or are you in the scenario where you need to send documents for review and import those changes directly into Microsoft? Are you requiring to be able to make sure that your documents are accessible and tagged straight away once you send the document out? Do you need to ensure that all hyperlinks and bookmarks are available in the PDF without having to go and do them afterwards? Are the PDFs that you're working with Microsoft Purview information protected files that need to be able to be viewed and read or labels added? If this is the case, then the functionality is now built directly into Acrobat, both on Mac and on Windows. What you will notice here under the security options, you now have this option available to you. If you are looking for more information about this, there is a whole lot of information here, not only on how to install and set it up, but how to administer the permissions, how to update labels, delete labels. All of this information was recently updated. Do your requirements require that you have the desktop installed version of your PDF editor, or do you need an online version where you can log into your browser from your phone, from your tablet, from your desktop, in case you're not at your laptop, and be able to do things like editing documents, scanning documents, splitting documents, sending documents back to Microsoft Word? Do you mostly work within the Google suite of products? With the new Google Drive integration, it allows you to open your PDF documents directly with Acrobat inside of Google Drive. Besides the plugins I've just showed you directly from within the Google Drive, there are also accessibility directly within Acrobat to be able to access not only just your Google Drive, but OneDrive, SharePoint, Dropbox, and Box repositories. Acrobat has been chosen as the top PDF editor by reviewers in 2022 because of its wide variety of features that are available. So not only does it have the ability to create PDFs either into a single PDF document, but to create a single PDF from multiple files, to convert multiple files into multiple PDFs at the same time, and then also to aggregate and organize multiple types of files into a PDF package. Besides creating PDFs, one can organize the pages, which means extract pages, insert pages, split PDF documents. You can also edit documents by adding images, editing text, doing OCR and scanning your documents. You can export them to various formats. For those of you that need to do interactive elements, Acrobat allows you to add rich media, for example, video and sound elements, hyperlinks, buttons. You can also add cover pages or sectional pages using pre-created templates or your own templates. Acrobat is also very strong in the electronic signing, in the sense that it has 3 different signing options that are available. One for you as a signer, where you just need to sign yourself. One where you need to create a workflow and include all the people that need to sign the document. And last but not least, those of you that need to do Class 4 signatures, this is available as well. It has various ways of creating forms, whether these are interactive PDF forms or forms that need to be used while signing documents. The latest version of Acrobat even gives you the ability to create web forms. If your job entails a lot of comment and review, then Acrobat not only allows you to send a document directly from Microsoft Word out into PDF, but also the ability to be able to take those comments back into Microsoft. And these PDF documents can be shared in multiple ways, either via email for review, and then all the comments can be merged together. It can be set up on a central location like a web server or a SharePoint site, where all comments can be made and everybody else can see the comments. And then you can also share a document via the document cloud to be able to get comments and review, and then be notified directly within Acrobat about those comments that have been added. If you work a lot with contracts, Acrobat allows you to compare two different versions of a document, whether they are scanned documents, whether they are spreadsheets, whether you just need to compare the textual changes. Acrobat accommodates for all of this. If your business is more around engineering and planning, then Acrobat has multiple measuring features, whether this be linear, perimeter, area tools. When it comes to protection, Acrobat has various protection options. As I mentioned earlier in this video, it does support for Microsoft Peer View information protection, but it also allows you to be able to lock a document down just from editing or just from viewing. There is also the ability to redact a document, and you don't always have to just go and search manually in the document. You can use the search functionality to be able to quickly look for words in your document that need to be redacted, and with one click be able to redact them all. Acrobat is very good at reducing file size, and there are various ways that you can do this. If your company requires that all documents be made accessible, Acrobat can do this through auto-tagging the document, setting out the reading options, doing an accessibility check, and providing you a report, allowing you to set alternative text tags and the reading order of your document. Thank you for joining us in this video, where we not only took you through a brief history of Acrobat, but showed you the various quality and standards that Acrobat has over some of its competitors. If you are interested in seeing what Acrobat is all about, or if you would like to know the differences between Acrobat Professional and Adobe Acrobat Sign, please look for the other videos in this series.